guys, so some of you have asked me before, how do I add sounds and how do I add commands that make sounds, images, basically alerts with commands on your chat? It's actually very easy to do. You don't need to add chatbot. You don't need to know code. You don't need to do that. Make sure of that. It's pretty easy. So I'm just gonna do a little video so it's easier for me to send people when I need to explain. Also, I love doing tutorials, so yeah, this is fun. So there's a little website called Triggerfyre that actually is very easy to use and add either to Streamlabs or to OBS Live and Stream Elements. So if you use, I'm just gonna use Streamlabs on this video because that's what I use. And so we're gonna show how to add on that platform, but it should be very easy even if you use OBS. So let's do that. All right. Okay, as you can see, we have here Triggerfyre. So I'll leave the link for the website down the bottom, so you can go to the website and log in with your own Twitch account. So let's start with images. I was gonna make a sounds video only, but I found out that Triggerfyre has a lot more things that are very cool. So you can do a lot of things with Triggerfyre. So I don't have any images created yet, but it's very easy to do. So what you can do with this particular trigger is add images and sounds with a command and channel point. So you can have it connected to either a command, you know, with the exclamation mark and a sentence, or even channel points, or both, whatever you want. So let's create an image. So let's call this image because I'm very imaginative. So I've not created channel point. We're not going to show yet the channel points redemption. So we're just going to do a command for chat, something very simple. So I already have my little black mage, which is pretty cute. I'm gonna add that. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna add a pop-up alert for your image on your stream. So you can choose the user level, subscriber, founder, VIP, whatever you want. I'm gonna do it for everyone because this is so cute. And you have the user cooldown. So this is so the interval of time that a specific user can use the command, just in case you don't want any spam and all that. If it's just an image, it's fine, but maybe if you have sounds, you don't want to, you know, people to spam it. So you can attach a sound. So we can attach an image. It plays at the same time as an image. So the image will play as long and repeat as long as you have the time, but the sound will only play once. So we're going to select our raw sound because why not? Okay. See, you can select here the image duration. So if this is a small GIF, it will repeat itself for 5 seconds. You can do indefinite. This is the volume of the sound. Make sure that if it's a very loud sound, make sure to do this. So you don't blast the ears of your viewers, because that wouldn't be good. So we made an image with the sound. So let's do that. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Okay, let's do the rest and then we'll test everything. Okay, so videos play the video. You can use MP4, so they play the video. Once again, a lot of imagination on my names. You can select a video, so videos will play the sound of the video. So you don't need to add a sound because it already does it for you. So let's select the same. Once again, be careful with the video sound, and I think it can be like that. All right, cool. Okay, so now only sounds. And I'm going to show you here how to add not only the commands, but also how you can do with channel points. So you don't need a leaderboard. Fira is having fun. Hope she doesn't. Well, she started leaking herself. Okay. What am I going to do? All right. So we have the objection. I'm going to delete this so you guys can see me do it on my own. All right, so you add here, you see this button? This is how you add new stuff. All right. So once you already have some, so we're gonna call it objection. And this is the command name, okay? People with a question mark, write objection and shows the sound. But before I did this video, I added a shadow point redemption in my chat called objection. So it's redeemed with some points, and you have to put here the exact name you gave to the shadow point redemption. So it's case sensitive, so be careful about that. So here you have the option to make both work, or just activate it by the shadow point redemption. Allow this, and it will allow the original command to trigger. So the writing the exclamation mark and objection will work. So this will work, see? But if you remove it, it only works with the shadow points. So activate, both work. Deactivate, only the shadow points redemption works, okay? But we want to activate both because we're cool, and we want people to do objection all the time. Once again, be careful with volume. This one plays a little loud, a little too loud in my opinion. So I'm gonna lower it a lot. Okay, all right. Now we save, and now we're gonna test it. We're gonna test them all, make sure they're all working. So let's do that. Let's activate Streamlabs. Okay, so here we are. We have my chat, and make sure we're gonna add this. So this is added as a browser source. Make sure that you have the browser source on every scene. So basically, do you see all my scenes? It has to have a browser source of this website on every single one of them. If it doesn't have on one of them, it will not work if people use the command or the shadow point. So be careful about that. So let's add this. See, remember when we were on the website? Let's check that again. Here we have a little button, a pink button to link, and you can copy the link that you need to have as a browser source. So let's do that. Let's add our link, and let's go to Streamlabs and add as a browser source. I already have it, obviously, but we'll add a new source called trigger file. There we go, add source. And now we add it as an URL. You should have, you can see it here, but you should have a little window where it says URL, and you copy there and just click done. It's fine. Okay, see, add it here. There you go. Now it should work without needing to add anything else.